This lecture number 5. We are starting some more examples and trigonometric ratios. I'll write the example problem first, then we'll solve it. Okay. So given if cos, this type problem you have solved already. If 3 tan A is equal to 4, then find sin A and cos A. Then find sin A and cos A. So this is a little typical because it is given here 3 tan A. It is not directly given ratio of tan A is equal to. They have given 3 tan A is equal to 4. So what we have to first do is you have to write it as tan A is equal to this 3 on the left hand side. We can take on the right hand side and it comes in the denominator of RHS. Okay, and we know that tan A is length of opposite side to the angle A, length of opposite side to angle A divided by length of adjacent side to angle A. So that means we got 4 and 3. One is opposite side, another is adjacent side. So here we can do in different ways to solve this problem. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can solve by finding the hypotenuse length, or you can draw the triangle and then you can find sin A cos A. It is little simple by using the Pythagoras theorem, because drawing the triangle and finding it will be little confusing. So if you use the Pythagoras theorem here, we know that the Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of lengths of opposite side square plus sum adjacent side square, length of adjacent side square. So hypotenuse we get here because it is given tan A. One is opposite side length, another is adjacent length. So we write 4 square plus 3 square. 4 square we know that it is 16. 3 square it is 9. So we get it as 25. Now when we take hypotenuse square is equal to 25, and to simplify this we take the square root on both sides. So LHS, or you can take it as left hand side square, we can take as square root on the right hand side. From left hand side square we can take it as square root of right hand side. So that becomes root 25, and 25 we can write it as 5 square. Square and root will get cancelled and we get it as hypotenuse equal to 5. Okay. So what they have asked here to find is sin A, and we know the ratio sin A is length of opposite side to the angle A divided by the length of hypotenuse. So what is the length of opposite side here? It is nothing but 4. 4 divided by the length of the hypotenuse, simple. We get it as. No need to draw the triangle here to get confused that which is right angle, how to draw the triangle. So sometimes like this we can solve. Now cos A is nothing but length of adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. So length of adjacent side it is 3 divided by the hypotenuse it is 3 by 4. Okay, it's a ratio, so there will be no units for this. 3 by 5 we get. Right. Another problem we are going to solve. Given cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, then evaluate first one, it is They have given two questions here in this problem. 1 plus sine theta minus 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. This is the first question of the problem. We'll solve this. Second one we'll do after this. Okay, first the solution for this we have. So here little easy way it is. 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta, it is like a plus b into a minus b. So what we get it is a square minus b square. That is in the numerator we have 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. Same way we have in the denominator also 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So both numerator as well as denominator are in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so we can write it as a in both numerator and denominator is 1, and b in the numerator it is sin theta, and in the denominator it is cos theta. So little careful you should be here. So what we get, 1 plus sin theta here we have into 1 minus sin theta, so we can write it as 1 square minus sin square theta divided by b in the denominator is cos theta, a is 1. So again 1 square minus cos square theta. 1 square is 1, 1 minus sin square theta. You can directly write it as 1 minus cos square theta directly. And we know the identity here, which you have to be careful and memorize this, that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is very important identity we have. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So now from this we can write, one time we can take sin square theta on the right hand side. So we get cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. This is one case. In another case what we do, we keep sin square theta in the LHS and we take cos square theta on the right hand side. So we get sin square theta, two different cases these are. We keep sin square theta on the left hand side and we take cos square theta on the right hand side. So we get 1 minus cos square theta. So in the numerator of the given problem we have 1 minus sin square theta. 1 minus sin square theta is nothing but 1 minus cos square theta. We can substitute. Okay, and in the denominator what we have, 1 minus cos square theta is already there. So we write it as 1 minus sin square theta. In the numerator we have that, we can write it as cos square theta for numerator, and for denominator 1 minus cos square theta we have, and 1 minus cos square theta is nothing but sin square theta. This we write, and we know that when the powers are same in the numerator and denominator, we can make it as common power for both, that is cos theta by sin theta whole square. Now we know that cos theta by sin theta is nothing but cot theta. This also you have to remember. So it is cot square theta. And given in the problem what they have given, cot theta is 7 by 8. So we can write it as 7 by 8 whole square. And we know that 7 square is nothing but 49, 8 square is nothing but 64. So this is the answer for the first question of the problem. Very simple. Again just 1 minute I'll explain. 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta. We got 1 square minus sin square theta. Denominator 1 square minus cos square theta. Numerator we change 1 minus sin square theta as cos square theta. And in the denominator 1 minus cos square theta, it is changed as sin square theta. So we got cos theta by sin theta cot theta, and what it is given is cot theta 7 by 8. 7 by 8 whole square we get. So this is the first. Second one what they have asked is 1 plus sin theta divided by cos theta. 1 plus sin theta divided by cos theta. This also they are asking to evaluate. This type of problems are called evaluate. How they ask? They'll give cot theta and they'll ask evaluate 1 plus sin theta divided by cos theta. So coming to the solution of this, 1 plus sin theta by cos theta, we can write it as individually. We can write the cos theta for 1 by cos theta, and sin theta by cos theta. So 1 by cos theta, it is equal to secant theta, and sin theta by cos theta, it is nothing but tan theta. So here what they have given is cot. Okay, given is cot theta, which is nothing but 7 by 8. So can anybody tell what is tan theta from this? Because cot and tan are reciprocal, that is 1 by cot theta is tan theta, or tan theta equal to 1 by cot theta. So cot theta is 7 by 8 means tan theta is going to be 8 by 7. Tan theta is going to be 8 by 7. So we can substitute in place of tan theta it has 8 by 7. But for secant theta, we know that secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta, and cot theta is 1 by tan theta. This we have done. Now we have to calculate the cos theta. Cos theta, just now we have seen, it is nothing but length of adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. From tan theta we have 8 by 7. 8 is opposite to the angle theta and 7 is adjacent. So how to find the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite side square. So that is 8 square plus 7 square. 8 square plus 7 square, that is 64 plus 49 we get. So what is it is equal to 64 plus 49, how much? Simply we can calculate 4 plus 9, 13, 7 plus 4, how much is 11. Okay, so it is going to be 113. Okay, so hypotenuse square is equal to 113. So from this, hypotenuse is equal to root 113. Root 113. So we don't have any particular solution for this 113. So we can take it as root 113, and we need to calculate cos theta, that is equal to adjacent side length by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 7. So 7 by root 113. Now finally what they have asked the question is 1 plus sin theta divided by cos theta. So we get 1 by cos theta is secant theta, which we have done, plus tan theta. So this secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos. So root 113 divided by 7 plus tan theta is nothing but, which we have done already here, how much it is, 8 by 7. Okay, 8 by 7. So this is the answer which they have asked. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and share.